Hi everyone, just for sweets here. We are going to do something really fun today and something that's kind of money saving and yummy. We are going to make homemade powdered hot chocolate so that you can, you buy your hot chocolate mixes in the store and just mix them with milk or water. And we're doing the same thing, but we're making our own, and we'll just go ahead and store it in a big jar. And I'll also show you some gift ideas, what to do with it for the holidays. So let's get started. You just need a few ingredients. We need some non-fat dried milk, and I bought it in the bulk section, but you can also buy it in boxes. We have some cocoa, which I also bought in the bulk section, and this is a dark Dutch cocoa. We have some powdered sugar, and we have some white chocolate chips. Now, feel free to replace those white chocolate chips with butterscotch chips, cinnamon chips, mint chips, whatever you want to replace them with. You can replace them with any kind of chocolate out there to get a different flavor. So I'm going to use white chocolate today because I'm just going to kind of make a base. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my funnel and my jar ready, and we're going to start with 3 cups of the powdered milk. And actually, if you break this down, it's going to save you some money. So that's the most important thing. Plus, you know the ingredients that are going into it without any harsh chemicals or anything, so that's a good thing as well. Okay. I'm not doing this very well. Actually, what I'm going to do is we're going to do it on this paper towel here in case we get any overflow. All right. Let's go ahead. There's 1 cup. Pour it straight into the jar. And then, this is so simple. You're going to want to do this. Plus, I'm making holiday gifts out of mine. And 1 bag was perfect. And I'm giving that to friends and family and coworkers and stuff like that. So it's really fun to do and very inexpensive. Okay, so there we did 3 cups of the non-fat dried milk. Now we're going to move on to the cocoa. And for the cocoa, we want to do, let's see, about 1.5 cups. And if you want to make it a little bit extra cocoa-y, you can. I love cocoa, and I prefer the dark cocoas. Love those. I have to make chocolate cupcakes tonight, so I'll be playing more with the cocoa. Okay. So we have about 1.5 cups of the dark cocoa. All right. And this is really, I mean, if you can find it, buying it in bulk, so much more inexpensive than buying it already done. But I couldn't believe how much money I saved doing it that way. And with the dry milks can tend to be a little bit on the pricey side, and I thought it was a great deal. Okay, you want to add a little bit of salt to this, and the salt actually helps enhance the chocolate flavor and bring out the sweetness. And I'm going to kind of just eye it and put about 1/4 teaspoon of my sea salt in there. And if you like to have a little bit more of a salty hot chocolate, you can add more salt than that. And if you want to add a little kick to it, you can also add some, I don't know if you really want to add chipotle powder, but like a chili powder to it. To make like a Mexican hot chocolate, you can add some chili powder to it. Okay, next what we want to do is the powdered sugar. And powdered sugar is going to be our sweetening agent. And it dissolves better than granulated sugar, and it makes it more of a powder base. Now, one thing I can tell you is if you are lactose intolerant and you can have chocolate, but you can't really have the milk, substitute your non-fat dry milk with coffee creamer. So the coffee creamer that's powdered is a non-dairy based creamer, and you can use that in place of the non-fat dry milk. and make yourself a lactose-free or dairy-free hot chocolate. All right, this is just about 2 cups. I just had to pour a little bit extra because I didn't fill it up all the way. So, and I just usually I use a paper towel because you can kind of fold it and just place it back in there. Okay, very last, we are going to add our white chocolate chips. And I'm going to add just about a cup. But first, before we add those in there, I'm going to try to take a long, let me see what I have here. I have a skewer from the barbecue because it's long and narrow. And I'm going to go in there and try to stir this up a little bit just before I put those chocolate chips in there. And you know, you can use a wooden spoon if you can get one in there, or the back of a spoon, because that's going to mix a little bit better. Whatever you have that mixes. You can also shake it, the jar, but I want to kind of get these ingredients moving before I do that. So I just kind of move them around because they get kind of compact in there. Okay. All right. I'm going to give this one little fair shake. Shake it like you mean it. Put that lid on tight. And then kind of go up. I just kind of go upside down and around like that. And should give it a good shake. So basically I stuck the skewer in there just to get those ingredients from being compact. Loosen them up a little bit. And then shake it around. And there you go. Your hot chocolate's all mixed up. Now, for the very last ingredient, we want to add some white chocolate chips to this. And I have just about a cup of them. And I might add a tad bit more. And what this is going to do is make it more creamy, which is going to be nice. Okay, so we did 1.5 cups of white chocolate chips. And what we want to do is we're going to kind of put a hole in the middle with our skewer there, because we want those to mix in. Now, if you don't have white chocolate chips, or you prefer to use a white baking bar or just a white chocolate bar, you can do that as well. And go ahead and, oh, that doesn't do me any good. Shred that up or cut it up and then stick that in here. And that'll actually probably melt a little bit better. But I have white chocolate chips on hand, so that's what I'm going to use. So we're going to do another shake. Get your morning exercise, shaking a jar. All right. You want to make sure those white chocolate chips go throughout. So there we go. We have our homemade hot chocolate powder. And what you would do is you would add 1/3 cup of hot chocolate powder to 1 cup of milk. You can use heavy cream, you can use half and half, you can use milk, you can use soy milk, you can use whatever you want. Try not to use water. You can use water if you want to, just a hot water. But I like it a little bit creamier, so I would say milk or soy milk, almond milk, or one of those. So the next thing I want to show you is how to make these into a gift for the holidays. But before I do that, let's go over our ingredients one more time. We have 3 cups of non-fat dry milk powder. And like I said, you can use non-dairy creamer, which is the powdered form, instead if you'd like to have a non-dairy form of this. We need 2 cups of powdered sugar, approximately 1.5 cups of Dutch dark cocoa, about 1/4 teaspoon of some sea salt, and 1.5 cups of white hot chocolate, or I'm sorry, not white hot chocolate, white chocolate chips. Put those all in this jar and mix it all up, and there's your powder. Serve it in a cup, 1 cup of hot milk or cream, or like I told you, all the different variations, and stir it up, and you've got a delicious, beautiful hot chocolate. So now for the gift ideas. I have 3 different gift ideas. Of course, one being a jar. We can't make a video without making a gift in a jar. So all I would basically do is take some of this hot cocoa that we just made and pour it in a jar about halfway. Just like so. Use your funnel and about halfway. And then kind of flatten that out. And then I have a bag of mini marshmallows here. So I'm going to cut that open. And we're going to go ahead and place those mini marshmallows right on top. And this makes a great little gift idea for a child or for a coworker. Or if you guys do like Secret Santas and you have to do a gift every day, this is a really good one for that. So then they can go in here and make their hot chocolate and have marshmallows to go with it. And so you'll want to put a tag on this. Put your lid on. Whatever I just did with the lid. Well, I don't know what I just did with the lid. That lid's too big, but we're going to go ahead and put that. Oh, no, it's not. There it is. Okay. I thought that was my bigger lid. Okay, so there you've got your gift in a jar. You can layer marshmallows on the bottom, hot chocolate in between, and marshmallows on top, and put a little tag on there with the instructions on how to make the hot chocolate. So there's one little gift. And you can also tie some fancy ribbon around it, you know, and make it real pretty. So there's one idea. The next idea I have is to get these cute little bags, and you get these right at the craft store in the baking section, and they're just piping bags, reusable piping bags for like frostings and stuff. So what I do is I take a glass and put this in here, just like so, and then kind of wrap the bag around the glass so that you've got yourself a base to do this. And make sure that bag's kind of opened up, just like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to add a few little marshmallows on the bottom. Make sure that those go down there. Just kind of bounce them around, they'll go down. Okay, and then you're going to want to add your hot chocolate. And you want to kind of eye it. I'd say probably around a cup, because you want to make sure that there's room to tie this. So just keep pouring some in there until you see where you want it. Okay, so I'd say that that's probably good right there. And then you want to grab some more of your little marshmallows and just kind of flatten that hot chocolate out and put more marshmallows on the top. Again, make a cute little tag, make a Christmas tag, and tie it around the bag. Add a few more, because who doesn't love marshmallows with their hot chocolate, right? And there's never enough marshmallows. All right, you're going to go ahead and you're going to pull that bag out of there, and you're going to shake this all down, just like that. And you're going to put a little tie around it. So you have the tie. Let's get this out of the way. So we have the little tie this around it. Again, get some really cute ribbon. Make a tag giving the instructions on how to make your hot chocolate. And you have a cute little, like I said, put some cute ribbon around it, just like the other thing. And a tag, and you've got a cute little hot chocolate mix in a little bag that's really great, again, for a Secret Santa or just a little gift for somebody. So we have that one. Last but not least, I hope you guys get a kick out of this one. We are going to do it in a clear Christmas ornament. All right, so we're going to put that, take the lid off. You get these at the local craft store. And I have a little funnel here, and you can get these funnels at the dollar store. And we are going to pour our hot chocolate straight into this funnel. And this will take a little bit longer to get through. And if the white chocolate chips don't get through, don't worry about it. Don't fret over it. They might get stuck in this though, so let's see. Oh, we might have a little bit of an issue because of the white chocolate chips. So if you're going to make the one in the Christmas ornament, let's try to make it, yeah, because see, there's a chocolate chip stuck. Try to make it before you put the white chocolate chips in, because I wanted to show you a great idea. But this chocolate is really stuck in there. That's where the shredded chocolate would come in more handy. All right. This is a learning experience for me too. This was an idea I just found right before I made the video. So what you're going to want to do is keep filling this in there. But the problem is we're going to keep getting those chocolate chips in there. So my idea is to go ahead and make this before you put the white hot chocolate, or put the white chips. I keep wanting to say white hot chocolate. I don't know why I keep doing that. Before you put those into the mix, because they're going to want to get stuck in the funnel. So this is my idea. I'm not going to do this and bore you with filling an ornament up. Go ahead and fill that up. I'm not going to make another batch of hot chocolate right now. I will do that after the video is over. But what I want you to do is I want you to take this ornament and I want you to fill it about 3/4 of the way full with your hot chocolate. Then what you want to do is crush up some candy canes. Crush the candy canes up and stick those on the top. And you're basically making a peppermint chocolate. And I'm going to actually do that when the video is over. I'll have to make some more hot chocolate without the chocolate chips. But go ahead and break your candy canes up and put a layer of those around the top. And then you want to put your little lid back on. And you can tie some fancy ribbon around the top of it. And you can also get these cute little button decorations that have tape on the back. And I'll show you what you do with these. You just take one, and they've got the little tape on the back. You get these at the craft store. Just look for them in the scrapbooking section. And just set that right in the center of your ornament. Just like so. And how cute is that going to look when it's filled with hot chocolate and peppermint candies? And you can give that to a child as a gift. Kids can make that for their teachers for Christmas, and that's just a really fun idea. I apologize truly for having the white chips in it and not thinking about it before I funnel them in there. So you've got the idea before you put your chips in to go ahead and fill your ornaments if that is your idea that you want to do behind this, and put your crushed candy in there, or you can even stick marshmallows in there. You can put some chips on top, so make a layer of chips on top, and you have a really, really cute Christmas ornament. And it's really fun. It's inexpensive. You can get these on sale right now for about 50% off, these ornaments. And so they're very inexpensive. So anyway, those were my ideas with our hot chocolate mix. And I hope you had fun with it. I hope you get a chance to try this. I'm going to make some for my daughter this morning for breakfast, some hot chocolate. And try it out, and if you have any different ideas on how to display the hot chocolate for gifts, let me know. I gave you 3. There's, in a mason jar with a tag and a bow, and then we have it in the little frosting bags that you can also put a tag and a bow and give to people, and then of course our cute little Christmas ornament. So if you have any other ideas, feel free to message me or do a video response. I'd love to see that, and have fun with it. So until next time, next video, God bless, and go ahead and go to my Facebook page and like it, and please, please, please share this on your Facebook page with your family and friends. I'd love for you to do that. So anyway, till next time, have a wonderful day, and God bless.